Hi, everybody. I'm ready to do another card flip through. This one is on Colette Baron-Reid's newest Oracle deck called Guides of the Hidden Realms Oracle. She not only wrote it, she also illustrated it. From what she says in the guidebook that comes with it, she explains how she had started painting. She paints as a way to do therapy, just to let creativity out. And it's just a way she can express herself, and that she hadn't been painting in quite a while. And so she decided to take up some painting, and she started making these paintings from these dreams she was having. And after several of the paintings were done, she thought she was through when Spirit came through and said, "Oh no, you have to finish the rest of the deck." And she was like, "Excuse me?" And they were basically told her, "No, this is for your next deck. You're creating all of the artwork." And so I thought that was pretty damn cool because, I can't draw stick people, and Cash Peters is Picasso compared to me, okay? I am arts and crafts challenged through and through. So anyway, I've got her new Oracle deck. It's a really fun deck too, and I love the artwork in it. It's a lot of fun. So I thought we would go through and look at each one, and y'all can get a taste of what her new deck is like, so that you can decide for yourself if you're interested in getting this one or not. So here we go. Okay, first up is Serenity Out of Exile. And it says, I can't read sideways. It says, exhale, surrender, radical acceptance. And there we go. That's kind of cool. Trying to find a way for it to not glare up too bad. Okay. Number 2, Zenith at the Peak. And it says, victory, achievement, tangible abundance. I like that. Kind of cool. Okay, next up we have the river dances to the sea. I really like that. It says flow state, trusting in the adventure. Yeah, it takes a lot of guts to trust in the adventure, especially when it's an adventure you didn't plan on taking. We'll go into that one Saturday night. I'll explain that one. Next up, treasures in the deep and dark. It says shadow work, healing old wounds. Yeah, this is an important card. Can also be a very tough card. Nothing is harder than having to do mirror work. It really, truly is. But in the end, we're all the better for it. All right, here we go. Next up, the sovereignty of magic. I can't talk tonight. And it says synchronicities, miracles, spiritual forces. I like that purple. That's kind of cool. Okay, next up we've got ripe, juicy, and ready. There was a time when that probably would fit me. Not anymore. Poised for success, potential waiting to be realized. I love that. I love the tomato. It looks like a tomato on her head. All right, next up, Epiphany Sing at Dawn. Aha moment, awakening, new directions, potential. Yeah, I like that. All right. Grace within the chaos. I think that's our life right now. We're all trying to be graceful within the chaos. It's going to be hard, but we can do it. All right. And it says, accepting life's complexities, the seduction of distraction. Think about that. Okay. Next up, holding space for love. Well, I like that thought. It says non-judgment, discernment, self-acceptance. How true is that? How can you expect someone else to love you if you don't love yourself, right? Yeah, phone. My phone's beeping at me. Okay, next up. The eyes of mystery. Mystery, uncharted territory, deep knowing. That's kind of wicked looking, isn't it? Okay, next up. Order in the forest. Here we go. Trying to make sure the glare is not glaring it out. Cleansing, releasing resentments, making amends. Here we go. That's that one. Okay, next up. Love and partnership. I like that. It says collaboration, intimacy, power dynamics. A good love and partnership is equality. Listening to the ancestors. It says inherited patterns, traditions, integrated wisdom versus knowledge. I've known some really smart people that were really stupid. So, yeah, this makes a lot of sense. All right, next up we've got what is holy, what is true. And it says appreciation, witnessing, the unmerited gift of grace. That seems to be coming up a lot lately. Grace. Here we go. I love the hair on that. Looks like me when I get up in the morning. It sticks straight out. All right. Next up, we've got full moon eclipse. Removing internal obstacles, confronting self-identity, intensity. That's a cool looking card. I like that. All right. Next up, we've got frozen for a time. Where's Elsa? It says non-action, slow down, not yet. There we go. That's kind of cool. All right. Next up, we've got a call to transformation, metamorphosis, the in-between. Yeah. The words were straight up that time. I could actually read them. The true source of power. It says divine will, integrity, power versus force. There we go. All right, next up we've got begin with faith in spring. Beginnings, innocence, fertility, growth. Yeah. We're all ready for spring, right? Winter hadn't even started yet. The consequence of fear. Contraction, the frequency of fear. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Something a lot of us are kind of going through right now, right? Is containing our fear. Okay, sorry guys, I had to stop for a minute. My guys walked through talking and I don't think they realized I was recording. Okay, here we go. Death reclaims a life. I'll have to go back and edit, I guess. I'm slowly learning how to do that. It says natural endings, grief, letting go, the sacred quality of death. There we go. All right. Next up, the alchemy of poison. Ooh. Transformational lessons, reclaiming personal choice, radical forgiveness. Here we go. Next up is gratitude is dreaming. Like that. The manifesting power of gratitude. The law of praise. I love all the colors in that. That's gorgeous. Okay. And then we've got surrender to the change. The art of allowing resilience, adaptability. Here we go. All right. Next up, all eyes are open. Okay, I don't know about you, but I'd be freaked out if I saw that many eyes coming at me. Inspired vision. I can't read it. Clarity, perception, revelation. Here we go. Next up, the dream of co-creation. And it says, manifestation, divine partnership, frequency alignment. I like that. Next up, every word has power. Yes. Education, power of persuasion, communication, internal dialogue. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Now my nose wants to drip. All the time in the world. And it says, having enough time, time management. Oh, look, it matches my shirt. I just noticed that. All right, next up, we've got connection through the cosmos. Community, everything is connected. The law of reciprocity. That's cool looking. All right, next up, we've got enough for now and always. It says you are enough. Worthiness, faith in needs being met. You know, that's something this community is really good at, is reaching out and meeting needs when people are in need. Let's not forget that. Next up, in the midst of the radiant fire, inspiration, passion, obsession, cleansing fire. Here we go. And then next up, all the blessings everywhere. I like that thought. It says gifts from the universe, synchronicity. Here we go. Next up, the masks we wear. And boy, don't we wear a lot of them. Self-expression, protection, authentic self. Here we go. Next up, letting go of stories. Surrendering attachments, releasing unconscious patterns. Yeah. All right. Next, we've got this and that are true. Open-mindedness, perspective, nuance, and complexity. Here we go. Next up, another chance to be. Reclamation, second chances, rebirth, emotional healing. Here we go. Okay. Next up, a way out of the weeds. A clear way out. Multitasking, getting organized. Here we go. Next up, focus on the brilliance. Focused attention, prioritizing, persevering. We're all pretty good at that too. We go, emergence of protection. And it says, boundaries, self-preservation, trusting in divine protection. Here we go. All right. Happy, healthy, wealthy, wise. Well, there's something we all grew up hearing. Mentorship, fulfillment, peace of mind, self-care. Here we are. Emergence of true knowing. Intuition, rigorous honesty. What does that say? Inventory. I couldn't read it for a minute. Emergence of true knowing. Okay. Rise to the occasion. It says capability, strength, authenticity, free will. Here we go. Next up, the burden of choice. Choosing higher ground, consequences, unconscious choice. Unconscious choice making is what it says. Misread that, sorry. Okay. And last but not least, the emergence of hope. We all got to keep hope deep in our hearts. It says faith, trusting in a divine plan. All is well, patience. Boy, there's a card for the collective today, isn't it? Here we go. Now there's no glare. All right, that's it. That's the whole deck. I think it's 44. I think it's 44 cards. Usually says somewhere on the box, and of course, the minute I bring it up, it's not there. So that is Guides of the Hidden Realms by, let me uncover her name, Colette Baron-Reid, which we all know because she's one of the heavy hitters over at Hay House. I have quite a few of her decks, and I thoroughly enjoy them. I'm sure y'all enjoy these too. You can get them at hayhouse.com. I don't remember what the current price is on them. They may be available on Amazon now as well, and Etsy. I'm not sure. You'd have to check that and see. But that takes care of that deck. I've got a couple of more I need to catch up on, and I got some new ones coming in I'm really excited about. And I can't wait till they get here so I can show them to y'all. I'm really excited. I can't wait. But I don't want to spill the beans yet because I want to wait till they get here and I can surprise all of y'all. All right. Y'all have a great evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.